Alright guys, I'm back with another chapter in Psalms. We're in Psalms chapter 53, where the header reads, "All have sinned. Because of sin, no person can find God on his own. Only God can save us." And we're going to jump right into it, and this is Psalms 53. Only fools say in their hearts, "There is no God." They are corrupt, and their actions are evil. Not one of them does good. God looks down from heaven on the entire human race. He looks to see if anyone is truly wise, if anyone seeks God. But no, all have turned away. All have become corrupt. No one does good, not a single one. Will those who do evil never learn? They eat up my people like bread, and wouldn't think of praying to God. Terror will grip them, terror like they have never known before. God will scatter the bones of your enemies. You will put them to shame, for God has rejected them. Who will come from Mount Zion to rescue Israel? When God restores his people, Jacob will shout with joy, and Israel will rejoice. I'm not going to lie. So that one's a super short one. Again, that one only had 6 verses. I definitely feel that, where was it? 4 and 5. Will those who do evil never learn? They eat up my people like bread, and wouldn't think of praying to God. Terror will grip them, terror like they have never known before. And so I feel like I've gotten a little taste of that. I had spent some time in the military and focusing on professions that I had sought and had goals, and I wanted to be an accountant, and I got my degree, and there's all these things that I set out to be. And that journey probably started really it started when I got married, but I started really obtaining the personal goals that I had set for myself about 2014. And so 11, almost 12 years ago now. And what's interesting about that is that I started obtaining the goals that I set out super fast. And some might not say so fast, but for the resources that I had at my disposal, I think it was pretty fast. So I joined the military. As soon as a year into my contract, I'm allowed to start taking college courses online, and I start doing that. And then I finished my contract. I'm honorably discharged from the United States Army after my 4-year contract's up. I get out, I immediately go to college, and I graduate with my bachelor's degree in accounting in like 2 years. I'm taking more than full-time classes, working more than full-time, and I eventually graduate, top of my class. Cum laude, and I just pat myself on the back. And even so much that I put out resumes and basically got accepted to all the resumes I put out. I had my choice, and I just wanted to come home. And there are these fantastic guys that I work for, Taylor Plant and Watkins. And as soon as I got there, I just looked around and was like, why do I feel so empty? I felt a terror grip me. I had accomplished everything that I wanted, everything that I set out to do. I finished my military career. I was, for all intents and purposes, in good health. I was proud of the work that I'd been doing. I had spent 100-hour weeks working and providing for my family and finishing my schooling in a very quick manner. And I graduated, and I did all those things, and now I'm on my way to wanting to finish my CPA and eventually become partner at a firm that I had gotten, and it's just all these things that I had goals with. And then one day I woke up and I felt like I couldn't catch my breath, and I had crippling anxiety about things, and I had never really paid much attention to mental health, and always thought that if someone had worries that they needed to just pull themselves up by their bootstraps. And I was just miserable, and life was terrifying me, and I don't know what caused it. And now I know it was distance from God. I know for a fact that when I started feeling that way, I was desperate for an answer. I was in great physical shape. So a lot of times, people that aren't in the best of shape, a lot of times exercise can help you get out of a funk. A lot of times that lack of exercise can attribute to some of that anxiety, depression, hard struggling to get good sleep, things like that, bad diet. I had a great diet. I think I might have been even vegan at the time. Very clean diet. I minded my protein and got them from specific things. All these things I was managing. And there's a switch that got flipped inside of me that said, man, I can't even be me anymore. Like, I don't know what that feeling is. And it was the terror that gripped me. I realized that I had built a foundation of my own making. It was not a foundation built on rock. It was a foundation built in the sand. And so when life just ever so gently blew one way or the other, it was ready to all come crashing down because it was held up by me. I know now my foundation is built on God. My foundation isn't going anywhere. I can continue to build, and He can continue to send me where He needs to send me, and I will be successful because it's not up to me. I just got to show up. Right attitude, right place, right time. Very much a military saying, but it rings true, especially when God's looking for soldiers. Say right place, right time, right attitude. That's all I got to take care of. God will take care of the rest. And that's for me, for everybody. There's nothing special about what I do, not anything. And I thought that was the case. I thought that separated me because I was disciplined. And while those things are things that I still hold in high regard, that I still take advantage of when it comes to my health and prioritizing my family, discipline and discernment. But that's just simply wisdom that God bestows on people that seek Him out. I seek Him out now, so I will be wise. I will have discernment. I will be successful. The world might not accept me. That's okay. God tells me that might be the case. But that's not going to stop me from loving everybody. Because I remember that feeling of fear, that terror gripping me and feeling like there's going to be no escape. What do I do now? Why don't I feel better? I've obtained all these goals. I did everything I set out to do, and I feel miserable. I don't feel any better than when I set off on this journey. And that's not what it should feel like. And it's because I wasn't in service to God or even my family. I was simply in service to myself. And I'm changing that now. And I'm on a path that's better. I just want to be walking with my God. That's all. And wherever that leads me, that's where it leads me. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to lead me to places that I'm going to be called to do things I might not be able to do. But I'll take care of it because I'm going to keep showing up with a good attitude. Right place, right time, right attitude. And it's all going to get taken care of. Not only am I going to be able to be blessed, but people will be able to bless through me from Him. I just got to show up. And when He doesn't want to do that, I just got to wait patiently. And then when He needs me, I just got to show up. That's all I got to do, guys. That's all you got to do. On that note, have a good night. God bless. I love you. Jesus loves you. And we'll read another short chapter, chapter 54 of Psalms, where the header reads, "A call for God to overcome enemies. God is our helper, even in times of hurt and betrayal." And ain't that the truth? Have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.